All right, let's begin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. In the morning, I did ask some of you to write me a note. That's how I know how serious you are with what we are doing. Write me a note because we didn't have any recording of what we were doing because the things fell us. So I didn't get any note from anybody. All right, let's carry on with what we are doing. Because if I'm too, I think I'm getting cold here. Yeah. All right. I have told most of you when you come to the conference, bring a notebook, especially if you are at home. If you are at home, bring your notebook so that you can write down things for me. Um, we've been looking at dreams and plans. Many of you take your dreams. Um, you do not want to look into your dreams. You're reluctant to do that, or you're afraid to do that. I want you to relax tonight and let us look deeply and intensely into the compositions of dreams. You might have heard it in the morning, but we are going to look at it again tonight. I'm going to share with you so that you are aware of how your dreams comes about. I am not saying this to you because I just want to throw away knowledge. It is so that you will be aware of what you're dealing with because many of you live in a fantasy world while others take things too lightly, while others take things too tough. Many of you live in fear, and because of that, it's very difficult for you to move on in life because one dream can make you to get stuck in life or make you to move forward. I hope you're writing that down. One single dream can make you move forward in life or get stuck in life. So why do we need to dream at all? Can other people put dreams in you? Yes, they can. Are dreams supernatural realities only? No. Let's begin this way. Many of you have made enemies out of people that have nothing whatsoever to do with you. Because many of you have either behavior problem or mental problems. Mild mental or mild behavior problem, and you don't know it. but I recognize it, but I will not tell you. I don't want you to get upset with me. The Holy Ghost will bring you to that place where trouble will burst out against you, and you will begin to sit up, or you will live that way till you leave this earth. So many people don't have jobs, cannot stay in a job. They cannot stay in a marriage. They cannot stay in a relationship because either they live in the world of dreams, they have behavior problems, or they talk too much, or they keep quiet too much. They swing from one extreme to the other, and that is a problem to normal people, especially to those who are interested in the quest for riches and for money. That's why many of you think that everything is coming from witchcraft and from the devil, and you do not know that the devil and the witch is yourself. You've not been able to spend time to find out why you're having the problem you're having from your own self first. That's why when something happens, they look at your husband, or if something happened to the wife, they look at the husband become a suspect. Or if something happened to the husband, the wife becomes a suspect, even without trial, before they begin to look at the wider scope of your friends and families. You have made enemies of people who are not your enemies, all because of the falsehood of the religion that you were brought up. I don't care who comes into my dreams, whether I know them or not. I'll never read any meaning into it. The reason is because I have a plan. My plan is bigger than any human being. My plan is bigger than the universe or equals to it. If you have a plan that you are pursuing, you finish one, you go to the next, you come back and expand the first one, and then begin to expand the second one, then you don't even have time for certain contents of your dreams. If you have prayed to the Holy Ghost to fill you with His power and His forces, so that you understand what discernment is about, you'll be able to know which dream is from where or what it is about. Let's go. There are dreams that has to do with your body. Your physical body is speaking. Your body is talking. Many of you have a lot of requests concerning someone coming to have sex with you in a dream. And you have asked yourself, maybe you are single, maybe you're married. You've had sex so many times, and suddenly you stop. Every sex you have becomes a video and audio and photos. And if you do not put them in a proper folder, you will have actors in your dream, actors and actresses. Even if you were just married to one woman or one man, or you have had sex with just one person all your life, it becomes an expanded reality. Let's look at that one first. So every sex dream is not from Satan or from other human beings. Many a times it is your body telling you that it still wants what it used to have. And then we try to cover it up with religion and Holy Ghost something or Bible something. You cannot cover up life forces in you with religion. It does not work. The power of sex is a force given to you to create life or to make life. Creation of life in a relationship that results in a child being born. Excuse me. Making life, the transmutation of the same sexual power through experience, tact, logistics, through maybe you retire from it, or maybe you focus your mind on other things that are far more a priority than it. And so you transist from it as a participation of sexual things with another, with a female or with a male. You transform it into what other things you want to do. A quest for scientific discoveries, writing a book, creating new businesses, raising children, concentrating on your job only. That's how you can use the same forces. Or in a healthy relationship, you can do both. Sex is a deepening of love that already exists between two people, a man and a woman. Now let's go to other things. So in your dreams, even after those things are over, sometime many years ago, you still have dreams about that. Or you were molested, abused, or raped. And you see the fear of it, the torture of it, showing up in so many ways. Everything that happens in your life must be documented either in full with the names of the participants turned around so that anybody who read will not know who is who. There are sexual dreams that are actually the oppression and yokes of darkness. Do you think that demons and fallen angels And wicked human beings, do you think they enjoy sex? They don't. They use it for evil means to conquer you, to press you, and to stop you from progressing. You must know what is what going on with you. You must know when a sexual dream is your body needing that kind of powers back, passion back. You must either say yes or no. People who have done you wrong, let's go from sex to disappointments, struggles, and people who have done you so much wrong. People who have disappointed you or did you so much wrong, abandon you, rejection. The more I am involved in ministering to people, the more I realize that one of the biggest spirit that I have to deal with in the lives of those I minister to or those that I counsel, whether you come in form of ministry or as my client, has to do with the spirit of abandonment, spirit of rejection and disappointment. Disappointment is easy to deal with many a times, but abandonment and rejection is very horrible. Even a cat that comes to my door trying to get my attention, I try to make it go away. It refuses. The more I do, the more it comes to come and rub itself on my leg and all of that. But that's how cats speak. That's how they show the affection. That's how they want attention. Rejection is a very terrible thing. Abandonment is a bad thing. That's why when baby elephants lose their mothers, they tend not to survive unless there are other elephants to care for it, other humans to care for that young baby. Because they go through a lot of trauma. And that's why many of them give up. When people have rejected you and abandoned you, be prepared to see horrible things in your dreams. And it has nothing to do with devils. It has to do with humans who have abandoned you, rejected you, or you were beaten up, you were not provided for, you were used and dumped. Dumpers dumped you. Users used you. Many a time you didn't know that that was what was going to be the result of it. Personally, I'm prepared for anything on earth. Because through the life history of Jesus, I learned all the psychology I need about human beings. So there's nothing a human being is going to do that is going to surprise me anymore. So many a times, what people have done for us, against us, shows up in our dreams. But how many people out there understand the depth of dreams and plans? Like I'm talking to you now. How do you know which is which? If not that they took me to where they took me, and then they pull the veil, they pull the curtain for me to see into it. Do you think that any book written about dreams by professors will have helped me? No, certainly not. Your body is speaking. You need vitamin. Your body is telling you that there's something else that you need to know. The Holy Ghost was sharing this with me. Anything you experience in life and you do not make a decision how to react to it will set off actors and actresses in your dream. A dream, write this down, is an organized drama. A dream also is, if you do not know how to handle it, how to decode it, it becomes a drama without beginning and without end. You have to make up your mind, excuse me, what people say to you, what people did against you, the experiences you've had, including horrible experiences, death in the family, rejection, abandonment. You have to reach a place where you begin to decide, how am I going to react to this divorce? And I've already told you that there's nothing like divorce. There's something like a second chance, an opportunity given back to you for your destiny to pick right back in. It takes one thing to stop your destiny, but it takes the power of God to kick it right back in. And part of the part of the experience of the power of God is when you separate from people that you should separate from. That's why many of you, Victoria, I hope that you are 100% involved in what I'm doing tonight. I hope so. Please tell the children to leave you, because I need to train you in certain things. Because I need you in what I'm doing in life. And I have to raise you properly. There are people who come to my ministry and I look at them, I see their future, I know that they are gonna go. I give them all the attention in the world so that when they go, they can survive on their own. Roslyn, are you with me tonight? I'm sure she's at her job. You have to decide in life how you want to react to what people have done to you, what life has thrown at you. You have to make that decision. If you do not make the decision how to react to it, good, bad, and ugly, that's why there's a place for revenge, for vengeance. There's a place to curse, whether behind the scene or so. There's a place for prayer of warfare against what you don't like or people you don't want. There's a place for you to refuse access to people who shouldn't come to you. You should be able to know people that you are not allowed to mingle with anymore. People that you should say goodbye to. People that you should welcome. Things that doesn't work anymore. For example, we are reaching a place in our ministry where it will only take special occasion for us to be gathering like this. Just certain special times like Christmas, like this and that. We won't be gathering like this every week. Because on Monday morning you see 20 minutes videos and 20 minutes audios out there in the internet or somewhere for you to watch on your own. And by then we have churches and pastors taking care of things. So we may not be doing this. Because sometimes I wonder how many more years your phone is gonna go on with this kind of thing. So we're gonna start doing like the bigger ministries, whereby we will have people who record it, who record 2 weeks things that we wanna focus on, and they put it out there, and you cannot access me except you've already become a part of my family. You should be able to know when God has stopped being involved in certain things you are doing and is moving you to begin to do other things that are more profitable to Him, to you, and to the world. You have to learn how to ignore people. You have to learn how to put yourself first. These are quality Christian lifestyle. Ignoring people, putting yourself and your children first before any other person. You have to learn this. You have to learn how to accept yourself the way you are and to make yourself more beautiful, more pretty. Let me just stop here for a minute and then we will continue. Please go and get a drink of water and then we will continue from here. Hold on 1 second.